All right. And we are live.
And we're live now.
Yeah. It says
Okay.
live. We've been live for 10 seconds.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
James, I've got no problem with you. Mike and I are fine.
We have
There was
made peace with each other.
yeah. We were peace before, but we're friends now. We've
Mhm.
forgiven each other. It was unnecessary, this comment. We all have pride. I do sometimes. We're all
Mhm.
sinners. So sometimes we can all be self-righteous at times, right? But anyway, Mike and I were in peace,
Yeah.
and no quarrel with anyone, and then you started this. See,
Yeah.
so I didn't agree with that comment. That's why I hold all. That's one of the reasons why I hold all comments for approval now. So if I don't
Yeah.
like a comment,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Me and Jason, we were going back and forth together before. We were making videos. He was making videos saying bad things about me. I was making videos saying bad things about him. And then I saw he made a video. I learned that he made a video where he asked me if we could just stop and we could stop attacking each other. So he extended. He opened his hand and said, "Can we make peace?" And I thought about it, and then I'm like, okay, I'll be easily entreated. He wants to make peace, and I made a video responding to this video saying, okay, if you don't make any more videos against me, I have no reason to make videos against you anymore, talk about you anymore. So he made peace, and then this James Shin guy, who's got an obsession with me, I see he made a comment on
yeah,
Jason's YouTube channel, and Jason had a troll on his channel come and write negative comments, and then the video had nothing to do with me, but James is doing some kind of gossip and having evil surmisings, and in a roundabout, passive aggressive, weak way, like a beta male, he's insinuating that maybe I'm the guy who left the comment because the video had nothing to do with me. The video that Jason made where I saw James start running his mouth about me. He's got an obsession with me. He writes like, "Oh, I remember Mike used to make snarky comments or self-righteous prick, whatever." He brought up my name in the comment section. The video had nothing to do with me. I'm not the guy who left the comment. I'm not a
yep,
coward. If I want to make videos, if I got something to say about somebody, I make videos on my YouTube channel. If I wanted to say something about Jason, I would make a video. Jason, you're an idiot. If I thought Jason was an idiot and I wanted to say that, I wouldn't make like a talk account and like sneak into his comment section and be like, Jason, idiot. If I want to say something bad about Jason, I would use my YouTube channel, make a video. Jason is an idiot. I wouldn't be like, make a talk account. People know that. I'm not afraid to be like directly aggressive. So it looks like he's trying to cast suspicion on me that maybe I'm the guy who left this comment, this troll comment. Um, and he's also sowing discord between the brethren. He's also
yep,
guilty of the sin of sowing discord between the brethren because me and Jason had made peace with each other. We were on good terms. We weren't friends at this point. Now we become friends again. So we're talking again and we're friendly with each other. We had
yep.
made peace like a truce, meaning we're not going to tag each other, we're not friends, but we're not going to war against each other anymore, so to speak, in
Yeah,
YouTube wars.
I don't hate. I've got nothing against James. I just didn't agree with that comment. It was
Yeah,
unnecessary.
yeah. God hates him that sowed discord between the brethren, though. That's in the Bible.
Yep,
If you're sowing
yep,
discord between the brethren, God hates that.
yep.
God hates that. So he wants to criticize me and accuse me for being prideful. All
We
people have the
all
flesh.
are.
The flesh
Everyone.
is prideful. The pride of life. If you have life, you have pride. It's just different forms and more or less obvious. Some people they hide their sin
We
better than other
all are
people.
self-righteous at times anyway. We are all sinners.
Yeah, and self-righteous is used wrong a lot of times. People that are self-righteous, the Pharisees were self-righteous. Words have meaning. You should be accurate in your speech. Self-righteous means people who have self-righteous. Okay? The Pharisees were self-righteous. Jesus told them, if Jesus walked up to the Pharisee and told them, you need to get saved, you're not good enough to go to heaven. They were like, we are of Abraham's seed. we do this, we do that. That's self-righteousness.
Yeah,
That
no
is
one's.
self-righteous. I don't
Yeah,
need Jesus. I have my own righteousness. I have righteousness in of myself. I am self-righteous. I don't need your righteousness imputed unto me, Jesus. I have my self-righteousness. I do this. I do that. I do this. I tithe. I give to the poor. I'm circumcised. I'm of the stock of Abraham. I have righteousness. I'm pointing to myself for my righteousness. That's not what I'm doing. I'm justified by the work of Christ, His finished work, His
yeah,
imputed righteousness. That's where I'm
yeah,
trusting to go to heaven, not my own self
yeah,
righteousness.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
I am not
But
righteous in of myself.
no one's perfect. We're all sinners. We're
Yeah,
all sinners, and so. But anyway, I've got nothing against James. I just didn't agree with that comment, and I stayed away from it. I didn't.
yeah. It's wicked because it's sowing discord between the brethren. You and me have made peace against each other. He's trying to stir the pot. It's like me and you have stopped fighting each other, and he starts trying to instigate again suddenly by talking about me in your comment section. I remember Mike, and the video had nothing to do with me. You didn't make a video about me. You
No,
didn't say I think Mike is the guy who left this comment or whatever. You just made a video. Somebody left a troll comment on my page. They said this, whatever you said. I wasn't mentioned in your video, and he comes in there talk about me. It's like he's got an obsession with me. It's like I remember when Mike used to leave snarky, negative comments. He's insinuating. It looks like he's insinuating that I'm the guy who left the comment. So he's
yeah,
not just being passive aggressive and cowardly, now coming out and saying Mike left the comment. No, he's insinuating that he's casting suspicion with his false accusation, which is not a sin. And that's more serious than a pride. That's more serious of a sin than pride. If I have pride and I feel pride and I'm like, I'm a good guy, I'm good at this, I'm proud I did this, I had this accomplishment, I'm proud of this thing
yeah.
about myself.
I don't
That
mind
doesn't hurt other people. If you slander other people, that's a more serious sin because what makes one sin more serious than the other is how much it hurts other people. And if you're out there slandering my name, accusing me of things in a roundabout passive way or not, then you are doing more harm than somebody's like, I'm awesome. I feel awesome. I'm awesome. Oh, look at me, I'm prideful. You're doing more harm. So it's more serious of a sin.
Yep. But
Yeah.
anyway, I next time I rather not. I have most of the comments now all held for review. I rather not people make comments on my channel like that anymore. I've got no
Yeah,
issue.
that's a good idea.
Yeah,
That's a good idea because you're gonna get a lot of trolls and you're gonna get also. I have it like that too. Not just to keep trolls and like haters from using my platform to write the stupid things, but also because I've noticed there's a trend on YouTube. If you upload a video or do a live stream, a lot of times the first comment you will get is from somebody putting in a link. Like people come to your channel, they will leave. One of the first comments I will see when I check YouTube Studio, a lot of times there will be somebody like a soft account and they'll type in a link, like check out my camgirl whatever, and it's like a porn site or something. And somebody can click that, it can give them a virus, or they're trying to expose you to adult content. It's like a trend of that going on YouTube. So it's good for different reasons. It's a good thing that you're choosing to hold all comments reviews.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is like a public service announcement. Me and Jason were cool. We're friends again. Before we had made peace and we were like neutral. It's like we're not gonna attack each other, but we're not friends. We recently talked to each other and we made friends. So now we're friends and we're talking to each other sometimes. Like he will write me, how you doing, mate? Maybe another day I'll write him, hey, how you doing, mate?
Yep.
Whatever. Like we're friends now. So we're not just neutral, we're friends now.
Yep.
That's a public service announcement. And he shouldn't be going around casting suspicion on me doing things I'm not doing and then trying to stir the pot, sowing discord between the brethren.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't really need to say anything. I don't mind James commenting, but not comments like that anymore. That's all. I've got no issue with James. I just wanted to bring it up, and then it's over and done with. Now I don't need to go on with it anymore. And
maybe we can do maybe you and me can do a future live stream together covering some heretic like Robert Breaker or Steven Anderson or somebody,
Sure.
if you want to.
Sure.
We can do a joint live stream.
If James decides to apologize to you, he can as well.
Yeah.
Yep. See,
If he's saved, the Lord will deal with him, just like the Lord deals with me when I mess up and I don't get right with people. Yeah, if he's saved, then God will deal with him. And I'm not like holding out hope. Oh, I need an apology. I don't care. I used to deal with so many haters and trolls online. And if they're a Christian who's saved, then I know that God is going to deal with them about it. So I don't feel like.
Trust in the gospel, then he is saved.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's nobody who trusts in the gospel or who have ever trusted in the gospel, the real gospel, who's not saved.
Yep. Because Jesus says that atoning work, that they trust in that and trust in Jesus as their personal savior. Yep.
Yeah. So do you have any plans for any upcoming videos in the future, in the near future?
Not really, no, I don't.
Okay, you like me, you play by your lifetime. You don't plan like next week I'll do a video about this.
No,
I think the style is kind of like sometimes you see something on YouTube. Oh, Robert uploaded a new video, Robert Baker, and then you're just like, oh, you know what? I go live and I cover it, right? That's kind of how you do it all the time. Correct? Am I correct in that?
I just do whatever I want to do. Feel like doing a video, I just do that, and that's all.
Yeah. You don't plan things out too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I can finish off now.
Yep.
Just sharing this. Yeah. There's no need. I don't have an issue with James, but I didn't agree with that comment. That's all.
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
Yep.
It's sowing discord between the brethren, and it's also a false accusation by insinuation by you. This is the context. You make a video. Oh, look, I got some troll. Like somebody left a negative comment on my page. I don't know who it is. They're writing this bad thing about me, and then he comes in and talks about me. The video, you didn't mention me. You didn't say anything about me. You didn't say I think it's my using a softly this comment. I wasn't mentioned in the video. But James come into the comment section, and for whatever reason, on your video about a full comment, he writes, I remember when Mike used to be a self-righteous, arrogant, prideful prick, or whatever. It's like, why are you bringing that up now? What does that have to do with the video you're commenting on? Or you just like going around on like talking bad about me all over YouTube with your gossip? What's the reason? It looks like he's insinuating that he thinks that I was the guy making the comment on the soccer account.
Yep.
That's what it looks like. So it's like a false accusation in a roundabout way, in a passive-aggressive female aggression style way. It's like insinuating it, passive-aggressiveness.
Yep.
And it's also showing discord between the brethren. And he shouldn't be doing that.
Yep.
I didn't make the comment. I'm not a coward. People know that. Watch my YouTube channel. I'm not the type of guy who'd be like afraid to make videos attacking people. Like if I'm pissed at somebody, you can go look at my YouTube channel, be like, this person is an idiot, and then I'll go rant against them in my YouTube live stream.
Yep.
I'm not. So why would I be like suddenly need to hide and make a talk account to leave troll comments on it? But if I want to say something about Jason, like like an insult comment, I will make a live stream. I'll be like the Bill ABC TV3, and I will talk bad about him if I want to do that. I wouldn't make up a talk account to write on his YouTube page.
Yep.
Yeah.
And anyway, we've finished the subject, but we don't need to go on about it at all anymore. It's in the past.
Yeah.
It's happened 2 weeks ago. Hopefully he doesn't do that anymore. Move on, and he should pray to the Lord Jesus about it and ask him repent from that. And if he feels like if he feels sorry and he wants to say sorry to you, then he can.
Yeah, but I'm not holding out hope for that. And it's like I don't need him to apologize to me. If he's a safe Christian, his biggest problem is with God, doing things like that. God knows my situation. God knows what I'm dealing with the government gang stalking and stuff. And
Sure.
if they're adding, it's like Christians are supposed to relieve the oppressed, learn to do well, execute judgment, plead for the widow, relieve the oppressed. I'm oppressed. God knows that. Some people might say, Mike, you're crazy. God knows it's true that I'm being oppressed.
Yep,
I got
sure.
government gang stalking going on. And God knows if Christians are not only like relieving it, but say, oh, that's hard, I'll take it, whatever. No, not only are they like neutral to it, like inactive, they're also like helping that by also attacking me. Like apart from the Freemason flying monkeys attacking, the Christians are going to help in that too. God, it's like kicking somebody when they're down. God knows what I'm dealing with already. I'm already dealing with cyber stalking and real life stalking and stuff. And then you got Christian. Yeah, whatever. Let's not get bogged down into this. I will get fired up.
Yeah, it's all good, and I'll finishing off this stream now. It's night time in American Canada, and morning in Europe, and afternoon.
Yeah, it's 6:37 a.m. 6:37 a.m.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.